Top 10 goal line touchdown jumps in the NFL. The goal line. 1 yard of turf that turns men into legends, or sends them crashing down in defeat. Most run through it, some slide beneath it, but the bravest? They leap like warriors in mid-battle. This isn't just football, it's flight school with shoulder pads. And here's the shocker. One of these jumps ended with a player somersaulting into the end zone without the ball. Welcome to the top 10 goal line touchdown jumps in NFL history. Buckle up, this is going airborne. Number 10. Cam Newton launches like Superman. 2015 versus Texans. Week 11 of the 2015 season, Panthers versus Texans. Cam Newton already had the nickname Superman, but what about this play? He earned his cape. The Panthers are within 1 yard of the goal line. The Texans' defense is packed tight and ready to shut it down. But Cam has different plans. He takes the snap, and instead of pushing through, he takes off, literally. Cam takes off into the air, shooting over the entire defensive line like he was shot out of a cannon. Ball extended, body soaring. He seems more like a superhero than a quarterback. Touchdown Panthers. And you know what? Even J.J. Watt, one of the league's most feared defenders, couldn't stop it. That leap was more than just athletic, it was iconic. One of those plays that had spectators jumping out of their seats asking, did that really just happen? Number 9. LaDainian Tomlinson flips over the line. 2004 versus Raiders. LaDainian Tomlinson did more than just score touchdowns, he transformed them into memorable highlights. In a 2004 game against the Raiders, LT pushed things to the next level, literally. Sitting at the 3-yard line, he receives the ball and takes off like he has springs in his cleats. In mid-flight, he's clipped by a defender and flips instead of plummeting down. A whole somersault over the defense, landing cleanly in the end zone. Touchdown! It was more than simply a goal, it was an experience that left fans dumbfounded and defenders stunned. That play was not just athleticism, it was absolute poetry in motion. Tomlinson not only broke tackles, but he broke gravity and made it appear easy. Number 8. Michael Vick breaks the laws of physics. 2002 versus Panthers. Michael Vick at his heyday was something else. The guy did not just run, he glided as if he were skating on air. In a 2002 game against the Panthers, Vick runs out from the 5-yard line looking for an opening. A Panthers corner dives straight at his legs. Seems like a guaranteed tackle, right? Nope. Vick leaps, takes a hit in midair, spins, and somehow gets to cross the goal line for a touchdown. There's no fumble, no stumbling, just pure magic. You watch it and wonder, how? Even physics probably threw up its hands and walked away. That play was more than just athletic, it was just incredible. Vick did more than just break tackles, he shattered the rules of what quarterbacks are meant to accomplish. Number 7. Marshawn Lynch goes full beast mode, over the top. 2014 versus Cardinals. Marshawn Lynch is well known for his ability to run through defenders like a bulldozer on turbo. But in 2014 against the Cardinals, he turned the script, literally. It's first and goal from the 1-yard line, and the defense has stacked the box, ready for impact. Instead of charging forward, Lynch leaps over the top like a wrecking ball with wings. He effortlessly clears the pile, lands on both feet in the end zone, and flexes. Classic beast mode. There is no celebration, only domination. The dude went airborne and maintained the same smash mouth energy. When Marshawn Lynch takes off, defenders don't just miss, they reevaluate their career paths. That jump was more than simply a touchdown, it was a statement. Beast mode can also fly. Number 6. Josh Allen's helicopter leap. 2021 versus Patriots. 4th and final goal. Everything is on the line. Josh Allen takes the snap and decides to go for it. He takes off into the air, but 2 Patriots defenders catch him mid-flight. What'll happen next? Allen performs a full-on 360-degree spin in the air, falls down, and successfully lands the ball on the goal line. Touchdown. The crowd goes wild. It wasn't just a leap, it was a moment that exuded toughness, guts, and outright craziness. Most quarterbacks slide. Josh? He can fly, spin, and score. That play wasn't simply daring, it was legendary. If you had any doubts about his heart, then one flying spiral into the end zone quickly dispelled them. Number 5. Walter Payton's iconic somersault, 1985. Walter Payton wasn't only a brilliant runner, he made every step appear effortless. In 1985, he created one of the most memorable plays ever. Payton takes off right at the goal line, rather than blasting through. He jumps high, flips in the air like a gymnast, and lands in the end zone with ease. No stumbles or falls, just pure style. That event did more than just score 6 points, it became a permanent highlight. They dubbed him Sweetness for a reason. He didn't only play football, he made it look like art. But what about that sky-high somersault? It's still recorded in NFL history books. Number 4. Saquon Barkley's gravity-defying leap, 2018 versus Eagles. Saquon Barkley was only in his rookie season, but he was already making posters of defenders. Facing the Eagles, he takes the handoff and is met by a linebacker. What does he do? He leaps, as if he were merely stepping over a puddle. There's no hesitation or contact, just smooth, effortless air. He soars above the opponent, lands on his feet, and walks into the end zone. Not touched, not even grazed. The audience lost it. That was more than just a jump, it was a message. Barkley wasn't looking to play it safe, he came here to fly. That leap became one of the most jaw-dropping highlights of his rookie season, and it remains one of his coolest moments to date. Number 3. Marcus Allen's Super Bowl skydive, Super Bowl 18. Millions of people are watching Super Bowl 18, and tensions are high. And Marcus Allen? Cool as always. He takes the pitch, sees 2 Washington defenders piled in his way, and does not flinch. Instead, he leaps, soaring high above both of them as if it were simply another practice rep. He crashes into the end zone, ball secured, Raiders touchdown. It was more than just a score, it was a daring, brave play on the grandest platform in football. That leap was all heart and willpower, and it established the tone for the remainder of the game. The Raiders did not just win that night, they dominated. And Allen's skydive, it remains one of the most memorable, daring goal line jumps in Super Bowl history. Number 2. Reggie Bush's acrobatics versus UCLA. Okay, not NFL, but legendary. Yeah, that's a collegiate play, but believe me, it had to be on the list. Reggie Bush's leap versus UCLA? Straight up legendary. He snatches the ball, rushes right, and then boom! Hurdles a defender as if he were clearing a track hurdle. But it does not end there. Despite being smacked in midair and whirling like a human helicopter, he manages to land safely in the end zone. Touchdown. The audience loses it. The internet saves it. And honestly, that video becomes viral every season. Reggie wasn't in the NFL yet, but plays like that showed he was already constructed differently. That play was wild, daring, and completely unbelievable. One of the best airborne moments in football, period. Number 1. Jerome Simpson's front flip touchdown, 2011 versus Cardinals. This wasn't just a touchdown, but a full-fledged highlight reel explosion. Jerome Simpson catches a short pass near the goal line, and a Cardinals defender steps up to make the stop. Instead of avoiding or lowering his shoulder, Simpson performs the unthinkable. He front flips right over him, full rotation, mid-air, lands on his feet in the end zone as if he were auditioning for Team USA gymnastics. The crowd went crazy. The crowd on the sidelines went crazy. Even the broadcasters exclaimed, "What did we just see?" It wasn't simply the best goal line jump, it could be the greatest aerial moment in football history. Simpson did more than just break a tackle, he defied gravity and caused mouths to drop everywhere. And that's it. 10 jaw-dropping moments where players didn't just score, they flew. From wild flips to crazy jumps, these weren't just touchdowns, they were liftoffs. When it comes to the goal line, these guys prove the sky is just the beginning. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for the latest updates.